Hello viewers, welcome to my channel at Easy Surveys, where I make survey practices easier and educative. In this video, I will show everyone on how to produce a complete survey plan using AutoCAD Civil 3D. So let's get started. So you are expected to have your data in form of Excel format. So here is the data I'll be using. So inside of the Excel data is the ID column. So this is how it should be. Try to arrange your data so that you can achieve the same result as mine. So you have the ID column starting from the serial number 1 to whatsoever amount of data you have, then the nothings column, alright, then the distance column, as well as the elevation column, then the description or remarks column, right? So these are like code, right? So if you have observed with your GNSS or whatsoever equipment and you have coded for this first one here is the pillar 1, alright, you can see PL 1 to 4, that is like the boundary point, and the RD is the details, that is for the road coordinates. Alright, so this is how I have my data, right, tabulated. Make sure your data is arranged this way. Alright, so when you open your data on Excel, then the next thing is to click on this heading. So make sure the heading is highlighted. So for this data to be readable in Civil 3D work environment, there must not be headings. So please take this video step by step, do not skip. Alright, so there shouldn't be headings on it. So you should just note that this is the ID, this is the nothings, your distance, elevation, then description. So you right click here, then you delete this heading for it to be readable by Civil 3D. Alright, so after you delete that, you come to File, then you click on Save As. Then you can open the folder where you want the data to be saved as. Alright, then you save as, the format is comma delimited CSV. So you click on Save. So I already saved it as CSV, so I'm just going to click on Yes. Alright, then you close the Excel window. Make sure you close the Excel window. Then after you close the Excel window, then you open your Civil 3D software. So I'll be making use of this Civil 3D to automate some of the steps. Alright, so the first thing you do on the Civil 3D window is to come to the Civil 3D icon here. You click on that, then you scroll to drawing utilities, then you navigate to drawing settings. You click on that, then you make sure the drawing unit, if it's on feet, make sure it's on meters. Alright, so there's nothing much to do here, just leave it that way. Then you click on apply and OK. That's the first thing. Then the next thing is to come back to it. Then you come back to drawing utilities and you click on units. So this is going to aid the confirmation of the distances on the survey plan. Alright, the first step is to automate, while this one is just to confirm the bearing and the distances. So this one should be on decimal, precision should be on this, then the degree, minute and second should be on that option, then precision of the angle should be 0 degree 0 minute. Then you check the clockwise box, then you make sure this is on meters if you are using meters in your region. If you are not using meters in your region, you choose the unit of interest. Okay, then you come to direction, then you make that note and you click on OK and OK. So that's the first thing you do on the Civil 3D work environment. Then the next thing is to come to point group. Therefore, if you can't see this window, which is one of the features under the two space, alright, so this here icon here is the prospector tool. So if it is unchecked, you won't see it, so you need to check it for you to see it. While others too, they are there. If any of this information is not on your own window, you can check that here. Alright, then you come to prospector. Alright, then under point groups, you right click, you click on new. Then the name of this group, you are just going to change it to, I'm going to give it, in my own case, survey point. Alright, then this point type here, if yours is not on basic, click on basic, then you click on this icon here, you click on that icon for you to choose the pillar node of interest. So I'll be going with this, I prefer this. Then this. Okay, remember, you choose this first, then you choose this. All right, so I prefer this. So if you are in need of any other node, you can choose it, so depending on your interest. So I'm going to go with this and this. All right, then you come to this size options, then you choose use size in absolute units. Okay, then I'm just going to use 1 in this case, okay, because it's just like a plot also. So that is that. Then lastly, I'm going to change the pillar color. As you can see, it is red. I'm going to change it to white. All right, so you come to display here, then you can see here marker, then you click on this color icon, then you click on white, and you click on OK. Then after that, before you click on apply and OK, you come back to marker, then you have to confirm the pillar color. So it is now the node color is now white, right? So that is how you do that. Then you click on apply and OK. Then you come to this point label style, so you click on the drop arrow. All right, then I just want it to be point and description. That is the metadata that is going to be attached, the extra information attached to the coordinate of the point that will be imported. All right, so point and description, then you click on this icon here. All right, for you to edit the features of the point and descriptions. Therefore, so when you come to this window, the point description here now, okay, you scroll down to this text height. So I want it to go with 1.2, all right, millimeter, 1.2 millimeter. Then the contents, you click on this 3 dotted icon there. All right, you click on that for you to be able to edit the description text. So you highlight everything in this window, then you click on this arrow here, then you come to format. On your format, you come to font, then you choose your font of interest. So I'll go with Times New Roman. Then this color, I'm going to make it white. All right, and that is all for this. Then you click on OK. So you are going to see the description, the point description changing to white. Then this point number are this 1, 2. So you come here, then you choose the option of point number. Then you make it false. I'm not interested in that. I'm just producing a survey plan. All right, so you make that false for it to disappear. Then you click on apply and OK. So these are the settings you are going to do under the basic and the point and description. Then you click on apply lastly and OK. And that is the settings for the point group. Then the next thing is to import your survey points from Excel. So you come to points here, you right click, then you click on create. Then you click on this option. This is the option for import points. You click on that. Then you click on this plus icon. Then you navigate to the folder where you have your Excel data exported. That is the survey data. Alright, so I have it under my desktop, under my YouTube. So I'm going to click on open. And here it is here, YT perimeter. So the format is CSV. There are other formats as well, but the best format is CSV. Make sure the files of type is CSV, then you click on open. So automatically you are going to see a green tick if you have done what I said earlier in the video on how to arrange and tabulate the data, right? So it's going to be green check. Then you come to this specify point file format. Then you choose the way your data is arranged on Excel. So what I have is point, which is the ID, nothings, distance, and elevations. So here it is point, nothings, distance, Z for elevation, D for description. So you can see here point number, nothings, distance of my data, elevation of my data, then the description. All right, then you check this box for add point to point group. Click on that. All right, then you click on OK. So that's just it. Then you can close this window. Then you can come here to zoom extent. So here is the survey data imported directly from Excel to CV3D. All right, so the next thing here is to click on the polyline tool. Then you start joining the point according to the way you run your survey. So this is pillar 1, this is pillar 2 for me, this is pillar 3, this is pillar 4, and here is pillar back to pillar 1. Then you click on enter. So that is how you have to join your points clockwise to form your perimeter. Do we get that? All right, so the next thing now is to add the labels, the bearing and distances on this survey property. All right, so to do that, you come to annotate, you come to add labels, you scroll to parcel, then you click and navigate to multiple segments. You click on that, then you choose the boundary line. So automatically you are going to see this, the boundary and the distances in another quadrant, but there's no cause for alarm. Just press escape after that. Then you click on one of the tests of the boundary line. All right, so this is the boundary labels of this. Then you come, this is going to be activated automatically. Label properties, then you scroll down to edit label style. You click on that. So here you are going to see bearing over distance. However, in most cases you may not see bearing over distance, you may just see standard. All right, so in any of the case you see maybe bearing over distance or standard, there's no cause for alarm. Just click on this icon here. All right, click on the icon there. It is going to launch you into this page. In case yours is on information, you come to layout. All right, so you are going to see under the component name bearing, you choose on the bearing option first so that we can edit for the bearing to read what we are familiar with. All right, so follow the video carefully. Okay, so when you choose the bearing option, you scroll down to content. Okay, under content you are going to see the three dotted icon at the very end. You click on that. When you click on that, you highlight everything on this window. Okay, when you highlight everything on this window, you scroll. This is actually unit degree. It's okay that way. This format is degree, minutes and seconds. It's okay that way. Spaced, just leave it on default. Then this measurement type, now you click on this, then you make it not as unit, not as unit. Then this precision, you make it, click on it, then make it 1 minute. After you do this setup, you click on this icon, this arrow here, you click on that, then you come to format, then you scroll down to font, then you make it your font of interest. I will go with Times New Roman. Then this color definitely is going to be red. Survey plans, the boundaries, right, depending on your locations. Okay, then I'm going to make it red, then you click on OK. After you are done with that, you are going to see the bearing showing in degree and minute, and not south or whatsoever, degree, minute, and that's fine. Then the test height, I'm going to go with a specified value of 1.2. okay, because it's just like a plot, so it's going to be reduced 1.2. all right, and that is that for the bearing component. Then you click on this, then you make it distance option. For your distance, you come down, maybe you can quickly change the test height to 1.2 to tally with what we have with the test height of the bearing. Then you come to this three dotted icon here, you click on that, then you highlight everything on this window. Then this unit is on meter. If you click on this, you see other options. You go with the options of interest, then precision. This time around you make it 0.01. all right, then you click on this icon here, the arrow, then you come to format, come to font, choose your font of interest. Okay, then that is all. The color is red. all right, so when you do that, you click on OK, and that is not all. You come back to read. all right, then last, after the greater than command, you put your unit for meter, which is M. okay, M, then you click on OK, and that's all. all right, so when you are done with this, you can just click on apply and OK. Then lastly, you now click on OK. Automatically you are going to see all the labels on the property changing to degree, minutes, and the distance in meters respectively. Okay, so don't forget, as you go, you Ctrl S to save your job. all right, not to lose your job and start all over again. And that is that for that. Then the next thing now is to explode. So if you click on this, it is not going to be editable. all right, if you click on this test, it's not going to be editable, and it will not be readable by other AutoCAD formats like 2007, 2021, and the rest of it. all right, so for you to make it readable by other AutoCAD formats, you will come to your command line, then you search for explode. So you are going to see the explode option. You click on that, then you select the object that you want to explode. Then that is the test, all the tests on your survey drawing, all the tests. Select the test only. Alright, so when you are done selecting the test, you now click on enter. Okay, then you repeat it again, the explode. So you are going to explode it twice for it to be editable. Okay, so you click on the test again, all of the tests. So when you are done highlighting all of the text, you click on enter on your keyboard again. So that is it twice. Then you can come to any of the texts and you are going to see it editable. So you can space, you can move the points anywhere you want to arrange the text the way it's supposed to be professionally, right? All right, so for this is for road. So you are just going to come to home, use the line to just join the road. All right, and you can enter, then you can delete the text label for the road. So we don't need that information. Then you can highlight the node for the road to delete them. Alright, we don't need that. Alright, so this is what we need. Okay, then the next thing now, after you have arranged the tests and shift them the way you want, alright, is to add the text for the access road. So there's no need to stress yourself, just copy one of the text of the boundary. When you highlight one of it, you come to basic modify, click on copy. Alright, then you can copy it somewhere, then you can now edit it. You highlight, double click on it, you highlight it, then I'm going to call this access road. So if this access road has a street name, you have to put the street name of that access road to the property. So I'm just going to call this access road. Then you highlight everything, then you make it by layer to the white. So you can now align, click on it, come to modify to, then rotate in order to align the text to fit into the road. So you can actually space it for it not to conflict the bearing and distance. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, so that's fine by me. So this is expected to be a break lines. Alright, this line for the road. So you click on it, right click, come to properties, you click on that, you come to line type by layer here, you click on this, you are going to see some options. So you are going to see dashed and dash 2 depending on what you want. So I'll go with dashed. Alright, so that's just how to break the lines, and that is for the access road. Okay, then the next thing now is to add a frame that is going to embody the title and the rest of the information. So each survey offices have special frame for their survey plan. So I'm just going to add a survey template frame I normally use sometimes. Right, so this is survey template, and I'm just going to open that. So when you open your survey template, if you have one for your jobs or for your office, you highlight all of the frame, you right click, come to clipboard, click on copy, then you come back to the drawing that you are working on, then you paste, Ctrl V to paste so you can see. So this is the scale 1 to 500 for this default scale. So in case your property is bigger than what this frame can contain, you can increase the scale of the frame. So you can check under the comment section, you are going to see a video on how to increase the scale of a frame to fit in your property. Alright, so I'm just going to highlight everything, right click, then come to basic modify tools, click on move, then I'm going to move this here just as center as possible, not to conflict any of the informations. Alright, so okay this way. Alright, so this is fine by me. Okay, so I have from pillar 1 here is my starting coordinates, then zoom extent. So remember, this is not all, you need to align the not arrow to the starting origin coordinate and do some other editing to the title. Alright, so what you are going to do to align the not arrow is to click on the polyline tool, then you activate your auto. Alright, then you activate your snap as well, then you come to the starting origin, you click on that, then you go up to the frame. Alright, click on that, then you come down to the frame, click on that, then you come back to the center, click on that, then you go sideways, go side leftways as well, and you click on enter on your keyboard. Alright, so when you are done with that, you now move the not arrow to the other side of the to align to the starting point. So that's just how to align the north arrow. I already have a video on how to do all this, so I'm just showing you again for those who are just joining me for the first time. Alright, so you move it to this, then because there's no space here, alright, you can now move this upwards first. When you move this upward, you move this one upwards as well. So just based on professional judgment, then you can move the knotting to the other side, right? To the other side. So it's okay here. And you move the distance, you highlight everything here, you right click, come to basic modify tools, click on move, then you choose the edge of the end of the line, then you move it here. You can see where it turns green, you click on there. Alright, so lastly, this is the cardinal point. You highlight everything, you come to basic modify tools, click on move, and you click on the triangle green line, then you can now deactivate the auto and you move it to the first node of the pillar. Alright, so that is just how to align the true knot. Then you can now plate this. So that line is just to help you to align the true knot. Alright, so you can now move this test upwards. Alright, then you can shorten this. Okay, so as you shorten that, you can elongate this. So you click on this. So if you want to get something straight line, you activate your auto, and at times you can deactivate the whole snap for it to be perfect. Alright, so that is just that. And lastly, you have to edit the coordinate of the origin point. So this is not the real origin coordinates. Then to bring out the coordinates of this origin pillar 1, alright, you come to the command line, then you can activate your whole snap this time around. Then you come to your command line, then you type ID, then you click on enter. So you have the advantage to choose the center of this. So let me activate the whole snap to accurately pinpoint the center. So here's the coordinates. Alright, so come to this drop arrow here, then you can be able to copy the coordinate. This is the X, this is the Y. Alright, then you right click, copy, then you click on escape on your keyboard, then you can click on Ctrl V to paste the coordinates on your windows. Alright, so you can now highlight for the X, copy, click on close. Alright, for the X is distance, so you come to the distance coordinates, then you highlight this, Ctrl V to paste. Alright, so you can now use the Times New Roman to edit that, then you can make it blue, then it is actually bold. Alright, so that's just how to do that. You space it, and that is for the distance. Then you go and copy for the nothings. So for the nothings, you highlight it, Ctrl C to copy, click on close, then you come to the nothings here, then you do the same, Ctrl V to paste, and you can highlight everything, come to the text, type your font of interest, choose it, make it bold, change the color to blue. Alright, then you can space it here. Alright, so that's how to edit the coordinate of the starting point, so that when you lose your file, you can easily reproduce the plan by using the coordinate of the starting and the bearing and distances on the survey plan. And that is how to produce survey plan without any issue. So you can just delete this and come here to start editing the name of the clients here. Then you can edit the address here, then the local government, then the state and whatsoever. You can now impute the plan number as given by NIS, and your registered surveyor can be able to sign here. And that is how to produce survey plan with AutoCAD Civil 3D. Remember, you need to put the area, okay, of this property. So it's very easy to do. Just click on the perimeter boundary. Alright, remember this is a polyline, so when you click on it, it's going to highlight the whole of the polyline. You right click and you come to properties, and you can scroll down, you are going to see its area. So this is the beauty of the 3D as well. So when you click on area, click on this calculator icon here, then you highlight it, then you right click to copy. So the default area is the square meters. Alright, so you just close that, then you come to the area here, you double click for you to be able to edit, and you highlight just the area, then you Ctrl V to paste. So that is actually in square meters. So that's just it. You can confirm the area manually as well if you wish to, in case you're having doubts. So that is just how to produce survey plan. So you can move all this closer, move all this closer if you want. So this is just based on personal designs. All right, so you Control V, then you export your data, all right, using the print icon. You export it to PDF. So you can check under the video description. You are going to see how to export survey drawing from AutoCAD to PDF. Alright, so guys, that is how to produce survey plan from A to Z using AutoCAD 3D. You can compare with AutoCAD 2007. You can see the time spent here, very easy and fast, unlike the manual way of plotting. Thank you for watching. So guys, if you find this video helpful and informative enough, do well to hit on the subscribe icon, as well as share to as many as possible. Thank you. See you in the next video.